Hi everybody, thanks for watching. My name is Veruska. In this video I'm going to show you how to highlight. So we're following on from my contour video. I'll just pop the link up here if you'd like to go watch it. So, as I've got contour on and I'm going to show you how to highlight. Now we only highlight things that we want to make more prominent. You never highlight something that you want to hide. I know that sounds obvious, but so many people put highlighter to try and hide the bags under their eyes and it just makes them look bigger. Alright, so where we're going to highlight today is the bridge of our nose, our brow, our top lip, and our cheekbones. The reason you highlight is to give you a nice glowy look, and also it helps your face look more three-dimensional. So when you've got your contour on, and that's, you know, making it look more defined and chiseled, then you pop a highlighter over the top and that'll bring your cheekbones up. So it's an optical illusion. Now the product that I'm going to be using today, there's a lot of different highlighting products. You can use cream, you can use powder, you can use all sorts of things, but I'm going to be using a Luminising powder by Masquerade. I've used it in other videos and the colour is in Moon. I'm choosing this one because it's my favourite and it's very, very easy to apply. And I'll pop all the products down the bottom of the page as well. The brushes that I'm going to be using for highlighting are a very fine and small eyeshadow brush. It's rounded. And it's nice and firm too. You always want a good firm brush, nothing splayed out, and the bristles are packed very nicely. And the other highlighting brush that I'm going to use is an ecotools brush, and it's just a big eyeshadow brush, or you could say it's a small concealer brush. One or the other. So first we'll start with highlighting the bridge of our nose. The reason we do this is if we've already contoured our nose, we've brought it in and we just want to make it look nice and straight. Don't highlight the bridge of your nose if you have a wide nose and you don't want to draw attention to it. So what I do, I've got my little brush here and I've just got a bit of product in the lid. So I'll just get a little bit, I'll put a bit more on so you can see where I'm putting it, but rest assured that usually I would not put this much highlighter on. I just want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Alright, so you're going to do your nose. You're going to start, I usually start from, I don't know, what, a quarter of the way down, and then I come down and I finish just at the tip, and I make it a straight line. If you come off in any direction, that's what, it's going to make your nose look crooked. So let me just have a little look in my mirror. Alright, so you can see I've applied quite a bit, but I really want you to be able to see just a line straight down the middle of the nose. And that'll give the impression of a nice, long, thin nose. If you bring it down too far towards the end, it can make your nose look longer, which is good if you have a small nose, but not good if you have a big nose. And sometimes if you just pop, instead of doing the whole nose, and just pop a little like square on the end, that can give you the appearance of a nice, neat, little squared off nose. Now, the next spot I'm going to show you how to highlight is your eyebrows. When I highlight brows, I never go all the way into the middle here because that can give the illusion of a puffy eye. I only do the last third, so this bit here. Now I've done a tutorial on eyebrows, so I'll pop the link up there for you if you'd like to watch it. Now when I highlight, once again, this same brush, just underneath the brow there. So that'll catch the light. You never want to have so much highlighter that you can actually see it yourself. You want the light to be able to catch it. That's what gives you the glow. If you can see it yourself, you've put too much on. Now, the next spot I'll show you how to highlight is your Cupid's bow. So doing this will instantly make your lips look bigger. Doesn't matter if you already have big lips. I just think this Cupid's bow bit looks really, really nice. And there's two ways to do it. You can just do the little V there. I'll put a bit more on my brush. Sorry. So you can see, you can just do that little V. Or you can do the little V and then, some people like this, some people don't, so just try it, you never know. Do the two lines there, either side. Keep that fine though, you don't want that to be a big thick line if you're doing that. And as you can see, it instantly makes that bit more prominent and makes my lips look bigger. Another place that you can highlight is the inner corners of your eyes. I recommend this to everyone unless you have very far apart eyes, in which case don't do that because it'll make your eyes look even further apart. If you're wanting to bring your eyes together, then you can highlight the outside and put a bit more dark eyeshadow on the inside, but that'll be another tutorial. Okay, so to really open up your eyes and give you a bit of light, and this is just a nice, you know, glowy sort of look, just a small V on the inner part of your eye here, and only ever take it 1/3 of the way across down the bottom. You don't have to take it that far at all, but if you're going to take it across, only 1/3, because otherwise you can get a bit of a puffy lid. So this is how I would put more. Being a bit of a wuss with the product, I'm not putting enough on. Okay, let's go again. So just the inner V of your eye here. Hope you can see that. And you can also use any kind of reflective shimmery eyeshadow in the V. It doesn't have to be this fine luminizer that I'm using. Sometimes gold looks really nice in the middle of the eyes or in the corner of the eyes. So there you go. As you can see, it's looks a bit more glowy and youthful than this eye. When you're using highlighters, a really good rule of thumb is to not get any highlighter that has a purple reflection or a silver reflection, because that's what we use in special effects to make people look dead or really, really cold. So always get something that has a very lovely, warm, glowy, pearlescent off-white colour or gold, but don't get anything with pink or purple because you're asking for trouble. Now, another place that I love to highlight is the top of the cheekbone. So this will give you a really lovely high-looking cheekbone. And it's great, after you've contoured, then you can just do highlighter. You don't have to do blush if you don't want to. If you don't want to look too made up, you can just do contour and highlighter. So when I do the top of my cheek, I use a bigger brush. You can use your fingers too if you like. And so I've just got some product in the lid here and I'm just picking it up. I'm going to use a little bit more product so you can see. And when I do it, so if we break my cheek up into thirds, 1, 2, 3, I'll just do the last third. And I have quite a dewy face today, but I'll just do here. And I might even do it, turn my brush on the side, then run from my eyebrow and meet it. And when I've made my eyebrow run, there we go. So just from there to there, and from there to there, so almost a V. And that will catch the light and give you a really lovely high cheekbone. So, as I said with highlighter, if you can see your highlighter when you're looking straight ahead, you've put far too much on, so you can just blend that out a little bit. You want highlighter to be very subtle, and you just want it to catch the light. So I'll pop the other side on and even it up. One more place that you can highlight that I almost forgot about is the bottom of your middle lip. No, the middle of your bottom lip. So if you pop it just here, I'll put a lot on so you can see. If you put too much on, it can look like you're drooling. That's why I've put a lot on. But that will give you the appearance of a bigger lip. So I've got my highlighter on evenly. It gives you a beautiful glow. It opens your face up, and it can really give the illusion of, you know, a thinner, not a thinner nose, sorry, but a straighter, prominent nose. It gives you a bit of a glow. If you have quite dry skin, two other areas that you could highlight that I won't do because I don't have dry skin, I have oily skin. You can highlight just a little bit in the center of your forehead here and a tiny bit on your chin, and that will really give you a sort of dewy, youthful look and you know, make your face very three-dimensional, whereas sometimes when you have dry skin you can feel a bit flat, and so that's why I like to use it for that. Okay, well, that's all there is to it. Like I said, with with luminizing powders, don't get anything with purples in it or silvers in it. You always want something nice and warm, nice and eggshelly. That's all that I have to show you with highlighters. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. I'll pop all the products that I've used in this video at the bottom. Thank you for watching. See you at the next one.